And we are off for the Nürburgring GP Season 5 here in the DF3 Championship. Tonen tries to get down the inside of Kmoy. Cub has to avoid action as he doesn't know what's going to happen up the road, and he loses out on a spot for Salami, but he now instantly switches back to the inside line. Takes the Grease driver round the outside to the next turn, but fails at that. Salami and Tonen now side by side, while Kmoy and Noah are pulling away up front. Tonen massive defense into the hairpin. Salami squeezes past, no contact, argy bargy down through the hairpin, but Salami is through and past. Noah Kashi then up the road, he's slowing down. Kmoy took the lead. Here Cub optimizing the track, getting a run on Tonen here to the final chicane as Tonen spins.
So Tonen is pitting.
Bit of a sarcastic comment from Kubson there, as Tonen indeed almost went in the pits with his slide. And Cub now sends it underneath Salami. Same corner as last lap. Now on to Noah for the Polishman, trying to defend though from Salami, who is still right upon him. Salami has a better run, but he gets blocked off. No space around the outside. Cub 2 wheels into the grass, still control though. Car control is key. Salami has a better exit though, now around the outside before the next turn even hits. So he lost the progress now, but they're both closing up to Noah. Tonen still behind him. Kmoy has a commanding lead right now, the Greek driver. Down the inside of Salami easily into the last turn. Nice move from the Polish driver. Down the inside of Noah.
Beautiful move.
Yeah, beautiful move indeed, but it was a bit aggressive, that dive bomb into the hairpin. Tries to get the gearing down. Salami though has a better run, makes more space, better traction out of the hairpin for the Greek driver. Cup down to P3 again. Salami up to P2, 1-2 for Greece, 1-3 for McLaren. Just a lap later, and now Cub has a better exit than Salami.
Okay, leave me space. Yes, we leave. Moved on. I'm ahead.
Cub doing the commentating for me last few corners of the last lap. Who's gonna take P2?
No! Theo! He pushed me wide. How? How does one get a better exit in a flat out corner?
No penalty for Salami there though. There was one for earlier in the race when he made contact with Noah though. We did not see that on camera. So it's in the end a 1-2 for McLaren, then Salami, and then the two midnight racers. It's just hanging on for dear life behind the rest of the pack. And we are off for the first ever Nuremberg GP here in, Nuremberg. So Kubson immediately covers up his teammate Kmoy, who can maybe dive bomb everybody into turn 1. Tonen holds the inside line. Salami takes Kmoy around the outside, now looks down the inside of Cub into the chicane, and he sends it. Cub though has the better line. Noah and RK meanwhile battling up front as Kmoy got boxed in behind Cub there throughout that corner. And now
They bowling.
they are indeed bowling Cub, as we indeed saw Noah getting taken out, I believe. No, that was Tonen. Okay, good to know that I'm not paying attention as RK gets around the outside of Cub. Right behind Salami now tucks in. Cub has better gearing. Polish battle here up front. 3 wide into the final corner. Salami hopes the inside gets pushed up.
Yes!
Cub gets a triple overtake before getting re-overtaken by Kmoy, who has better gearing out of the final corner. Epic stuff here at Nuremberg. Salami holds the outside, Cub holds the inside, cuts back underneath. Kmoy 3 wide into the chicane, and it's absolute crazy stuff. He pushes.
Oh fuck, sorry mate. 3 wide there, holy cow.
Indeed, holy cow, he just got slammed into the wall by Cub. Kmoy did, as now the two Greek drivers are pulling away with, I believe, Tonen right behind them. Going down into turn 1. Cub goes deep, Tonen can cut underneath. Side by side into the chicane, the first chicane here. And Cub outbrakes Tonin, but Tonin holds on, gets a little push done. All Robin is racing, yeah, as RK doesn't get the goated gearing compared to the two ahead. Now Cub is gonna try around the outside of that corner. Here we are a few laps later, Tonin now defending, Cub tucking into the slipstream here. Gets around the outside of Tonin into turn 1 hopefully. At least he will be trying to do that. Tonin shoots wide, Cub cuts underneath him. Beautiful defending from Tonin as the safety car has been called out on track. Or at least the safety car lights are flashing, so that will probably mean that there will be a safety car. Tonin cuts it beautifully, so does Cub. Lap 7 safety car, so lap 8 will be the restart here. When will Kmoy go? He goes now. Salami is paying attention. Tonin. Cub not as much as the guys up ahead. How is the pack behind doing? Probably good. Cub pulling away from them. Cub in no man's land basically. Down into turn 1. Kmoy got pushed out of the way or locked up. We didn't really see it there. Salami anyways got better exit, but then Kmoy came back with better traction to retake the lead after his lock up into turn 1. Behind Cub are now RK and Noah closing up rapidly. Salami.
What the fuck? Dude is diving from 5 countries.
That was basically nothing because he didn't lose gearing, but there will probably be an investigation because this shit is rigged as always. Now Cub will go round the outside of Tonin. That was definitely a shove. That might get a penalty there. Though that was not reported. Cub, you really need to pay attention what the fuck happens around you. RK now here gets this. Getting pushed around by Tonin. Tonin now breaking free. Cub is pushing into Noah on the straights. That's crazy.
We are under investigation for the move on Daddy and Noah.
Wait, hold on. What?
You apparently pushed Noah into Daddy on the straight.
What the hell, mate? I didn't see this guy, and Noah overreacted. From a little tap, he threw himself on the left. Stewards are so retarded. Fucking hell, idiots.
So, after penalties have been applied, it will be Kmoy from Tonin, from Salami, from RK, from Noah, who lost the place to RK due to the penalty that Cub reported, then Dati in 6th, Cub in 7th, because he lost the position due to him calling a penalty on Noah. Other investigations were also happening, so that's the final order. Last place in today's race after the late penalty, as the stewards say. Both incidents with Noah were judged pretty similarly. Either both without penalty or with penalty. How do you feel about it?
Well, my penalty was completely undeserved. So, yeah. And the incident from the previous lap, well, you just don't dive from 5 countries to overtake. And as well, he ruined my exit as I was about to pass Salami. So, for him, penalty absolutely deserved. But about mine, I don't know. I really don't know what are the stewards at. They probably got some drugs.
Can you elaborate on your point of view on the last incident with Noah and then because of the hit Dati?
Well, it is very simple. We were side by side with Noah, and I tried to defend. Couldn't see Dati on the left of Noah, so I squeezed him a bit. I think there was a little tap, but not that much. You do not just throw yourself on the left like Noah did. So it's on him that he did not avoid the BMW.
And then one last thing, the season is almost over. You, your team with McLaren have secured the Constructors' Championship, but there is no Drive Championship as Salami just won the title last race. How do you think you can work with Honda or Renault? The Renault rumors came out today in the upcoming season, Cub.
Well, we are of course happy with the Constructors' title. The last time McLaren wins it as the contract ends. About Honda, I do know the car very well from other series, such as Formula One. So I think we can do good as well in the next seasons. And we shall see if Kemoy wants to extend a contract with my team. So we shall see everything, how it turns out.
Well, thank you for your time, Cub. And thank you all for watching this video. One more video will drop from Season 5 and Season 6 will actually start in 2 days. So be tuned for Season 6 of the Dutch Formula 3 Championship and some Italian F4 videos, some Madcar GT videos and maybe even some British F4 videos on the FIME's YouTube channel. So stay tuned, folks.